The New Testament is the second part of the Christian Bible, and it is the most important part of the Bible for Christians. The New Testament began its process of formation as soon as people began to pass on stories about Jesus. This occurred even during his lifetime. The original language of the New Testament was Greek, but Saint Jerome translated the Bible into Latin around the year 400. Some people think that this was to keep it out of the hands of the ordinary people, but actually Latin was the common language at the time. Few ordinary people read the Bible because first, they couldn't afford to purchase one, and second, they couldn't read. Paul's letters were the first to appear in the New Testament. Paul was an outsider who became the most successful preacher of Jesus' movement. Before he became part of the Jesus movement, Paul was a Pharisee who had killed the followers of Jesus because he believed Jesus wasn't the true Messiah. Paul's encounter with the risen Jesus utterly transformed his life. He became a leader in the Jesus movement and founded Christian communities in many cities in Greece and Asia. After Paul left a community, he would keep in touch with it by means of letters. Many of the letters of Paul found in the New Testament are of this nature. In the Bible, there are 4 Gospels: the Gospels of Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. In relation to Jesus' sacrifice, Mark claims that salvation is present despite the blindness, obstinacy, and fear that surround us. Matthew's Gospel challenges Christians to follow a way of perfection that exceeds the demands of the law. In fact, Matthew portrays Jesus as the supremely obedient one. In his Gospel, Luke is interested in the purpose for which Jesus lived. Luke wrote this Gospel to show that Jesus' death was part of God's plan. The Gospel of John points out that Jesus was the Word of God and that through his Word, God reached into the world to redeem it. But is that really all we should know in relation to Christianity?